What is up, you guys? The Fallout What If here. Oh, sheesh. Hey, jeez, hold on. Anyway, I'm going to be doing What If Deku Was Danny the Dog Part 3. So, yeah. I don't mean to, you know. Yeah, I'm just trying to, like... Okay, so anyway, I didn't mean to do that. That was a bit of a situation I didn't think of happening at the time being. And yeah, so what happened is this. Deku is in the hospital, or not in the hospital, he's with Recovery Girl because Eri now is there with them. Why? Well, because Deku saved Eri. Not only that, he saved Eri from the bullies as well. And he's still texting me. Oh, you son. Oh, you little cheeky devil. Anyway. So, if you don't know who that is, that's Last of Us 21. Just FYI. He's not, comment down below on his videos. Call him Beanbag. He will understand the joke. And if he sees this, then serves you right. Anyway. So, what Deku does is get sick for a while and he heals up. Now they're so confused right now with why does he have fire, or how do I say it? Give me a second here. Okay, so Deku was quirkless, alright? You're alright, people? You hear me? Good. He was quirkless at first, but due to Chisake overhaul experimented on him. Yeah, he doesn't have that anymore. He's more of a, well, it's kind of hard to say. He's more of just Danny, but the fact that now he has fire manipulation in some ways, and yeah, he also can teleport, and he has like a dash quirk / teleportation quirk within him. So he's fast, but not only that, he can also teleport right behind you. Like, I forgot, like what? Okay, but anyway, Deku just basically coughs up a bunch of flames. And this is when Aizawa basically, how would I say this? He just uses his quirk to stop Deku from using his new quirks. And basically, this happens for like 15 seconds. After that, freaking Aizawa has to water down his eyes, and Deku's still sick. Now, this is when Eri wants to help him out, but she doesn't know how. This is her first time. I think she's I forgot how old she is. Let's see. Well, she's the same age as Eri. In the beginning, I think she was like, what? Let's say right now she's 9. Alright? Let's just change her age right now to say that she's 9. Because I really wouldn't know, so she'll be 10 in the, in probably, the USJ. Oh, no. You guys know, alright? Anyway. So, All Might and Nezu are talking about how did he get these quirks? Eri explains it mostly. It's mostly her that explains it. That a man named Chisake used his experimentations on him. And they will say, how do you know? And she would say, I'm the one that they kept using to experiment on. So basically, Deku is, pretty much Deku's Deku. And now, here we go. So, Deku is sick for quite a while. Let's say a week. For a whole week. One good week. He basically has the energy now to get up and do what he needs to do. Now, All Might doesn't want to ask him the questions because, yeah, he really doesn't want to bring back those old memories into Deku's head. Pretty much that would be a jerk move, especially with his life already. So yeah, Deku is going to just not answer any questions, but Nezu asks him, does he know where that place was? He just says, no, I don't remember. I had a headache and I just wanted to run away fast. Nezu says, it's alright, we understand. We don't expect you to do everything correctly. Just make sure you can watch out for yourself. But if we did say that, then we wouldn't have met this little fellow. Eri just says Oni-chan, or Big Brother, and basically hugs Deku, and the freaking heroes like probably All Might, Midnight, Aizawa, freaking who else? Who else would be there? I think Present Mike, because he'll probably say congratulations very loud. And yeah, they're all like, wait a minute, Oni-chan, Big Brother, what is happening here? Yeah, pretty much Deku doesn't know what. And she says, well, Deku saved me. Wait a minute, if he saved me, and he's with me right now, he's Papa. Wait, what? Papa? Hold on, what is this girl's name again? Eri. All Might says, young Eri. I don't think he's old enough to be a father right now. This doesn't mean he can't be one. It just means, he has a lot of responsibilities as a teenager. Yes. Somebody help me out here. Present Mike, can you help me out here? I don't know what to do. This is my first time seeing this. And basically Nezu says, look, do you see Deku as a father? And Eri says, yes. And freaking Nezu's like, well, if he sees her as a father, he sees her as a father. If she sees him as a father, she sees him as a father. They're like, but Present Mike, you can't be serious here. This is not the time for for a teenager to have a child. And Nezu says, of course it's not the time for a teenager to have a child. But would you ruin her happiness? And freaking how would I say it? Eri's doing the puppy dog face, the puppy face, and All Might's like, no, not the puppy face. Yeah, so basically Deku's puppy face works on chicks, while Aries works on people who has, anyway, on guys. So he finally caves in, and freaking Eri has a papa. What she doesn't know, she has two mothers as well. I think Last of Us already did this part with having two I don't know if what's it called. No, wait, did he do a Ochako? I'm kind of curious right now. Last of Us. I didn't actually watch your new video, but tell me if you put like Eri as a or not Eri, freaking Ochako and Hagakure as a mother. Why am I telling you this? I could literally just text you. Anyway, so 2 weeks. The 2 weeks are up. Deku has been training himself. Eri sees him as a father. Deku was uncomfortable about this first, but he finally just realized that she needs somebody in her life that can protect her, and she saw me. I have to take responsibility, even though it was me who became a victim as well. But hey, he's going to step up to the challenge. And freaking Hagakure and Ochako already find out that Deku has a child, or at least is somewhat adopting one. Now they look at Eri, and she's so beautiful. Look at her. She has a horn, she has white hair, and they gave her a dress, a flowery dress, something nice. Now Deku and her have the same matching shoes, which is red. Why? Because everybody likes his red shoes. Deku has temporarily mastered his new fire abilities, and it's kind of hard to master some of his teleportation and dashing abilities, but nonetheless it's working. He's been able to dash and teleport around 15 times. Now, with his fire quirk, he basically can shoot it out of his mouth and basically out of his hands. And yeah, pretty much that's. Now now it's for the freaking USJ. No, not the USJ. The freaking UA festival. And this goes a little similar to freaking canon. Now, Bakugo was the one there. His ego is raised up to the roof. But instead of saying it like normally, like he would be honest about it, or his version of honesty, he's actually going to say like, none of you guys are worth it. You guys are just what's called C-ranked hero, D-ranked heroes, just going to be sidekicks to freaking C-ranked heroes. So yeah, pretty much I'm going to win. But then he sees Deku, and oh boy, does he hate Deku. But he's all like, and you, I'm going to destroy you. And Deku's like, who's he talking to? I'm talking to you, you idiot. Anyway, so that happens. Now, Deku, or the whole, everybody races, and Deku just speeds off, running faster than a normal human. Basically, he's able to run as fast as a dog. Why? Well, most of his years, he ran like a dog. He's been in a dog pack before. And yeah, he probably runs around good 20 miles to 30 miles per hour. And the rest are trying to catch up. Bakugo trying to get to him, but is getting tired because he's pushing himself to the limits here. Why? Well, because he's never actually used his quirk for a very long time. He's used it on Deku before. Well, he's been using it on Deku. So the fact that now he has to put in the work for something other than Deku, it's pretty much challenging for him. But nonetheless, he wants to win. So Todoroki, well, basically, he's kind of upset due to the fact that Deku and him had the fight. And yeah, pretty much. Oh, not the fight. Due to the fact that Deku is just Deku. I don't know, because plot. Everybody doesn't like Deku except for people do like Deku, alright? People like Deku, especially Ogakure and Chaco. And yeah. Now, Deku just keeps running and running and running. And he's doing the rope climbing. He's basically just running, like jumping on it. And basically just like trapezing it or whatever you call it. Not trapezing it. Just running on top of the rope. Everybody looking at how much balance he has. Not only that, when he touches the freaking bombs, basically one explodes, but Deku dashes towards it. He does this about a good 3 to 4 times. And basically makes it over there to the end of it. Now, Deku is basically going around just seeing what else he can do. How do I say it? What else am I going to say? Oh yeah, so Deku got first place. Bakugo, then Todoroki. Basically that. Now, what happens is this. Deku goes over there to the freaking waiting room to wait for a while, and freaking Eri hugs him and says, "Papa, you're back." And Deku says, "Hey Harry, how you doing today?" And she says, "I'm doing well. I'm glad that you won." And 15 minutes go by, and after that, it's time for the freaking cavalry battle. Everybody's looking at Deku very anxiously. Yeah, pretty much that. Everybody's looking at him like they want to kill him, or basically showing off their bloodlust to him. But Deku doesn't mind it. Remember, Deku has been with freaking One For All. And if One For All gets mad at somebody, his bloodlust will be much more higher than the average human being or specimen or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, Deku's looking at them like, what are you guys looking at? Hold on. He's saying like, what are you guys looking at? I don't know what you guys are doing, but now it's time for me to go find new partners. So he finds freaking Ochako and Hagakure and Tokoyami. Now, Deku just does his own thing. Basically, Bakugo tries to attack him, but Deku shoots out fire from his mouth, attacking freaking Bakugo. Bakugo is exploding and saying, wait, what? He has a fire quirk? I never knew he had a fire quirk. Or he had a heat quirk or fire quirk. I'm actually confused now. Sheesh. No, he had a fire quirk because I don't think I gave him a fire quirk during the whole freaking like USJ attack. No. I forgot how he fought Cementos. It doesn't matter right now. What matters is Deku's just shooting fire out of his mouth and out of his hands, basically trying to attack Bakugo. Bakugo getting mad that he has a quirk, and once he tries to explode him full powered, Deku just teleports right behind. Teleports him and his group right behind him. This is when Deku basically sees what Bakugo sees what's happening, and he's like, "Wait a minute! He has two quirks," and he tries to attack him again. But this time, Deku jumps on his group, kicking freaking whoever was there. And Deku just grabs one of his freaking headbands and jumps back. This is when his freaking group gets a little anxious because now they got to attack a group or run at Deku. Now, what happens is this: Monoma talks to freaking Bakugo, and this is when Bakugo will get his freaking headband and probably get somebody else's in the finals or in the end. Now, Deku just does his whole thing. Todoroki tries to blast him, but Deku shoots out fire so much that the whole part of the arena is now caught in flames. This is when freaking Todoroki ices up the freaking pillar, or does an ice attack. And yeah, pretty much it. Now, you may think that freaking Ida's Recipio Burst was going to attack him. Nope. You know why? Because Deku can already see a bullet come to him. What's his face? In the movie, he saw a bullet come right at him, and he dodged it at great speeds. Like, it was an inch close to his face, so Deku can dodge fast. So his reflexes basically stop freaking Ida or from Todoroki grabbing his headband. So yeah, he gets first place. Now, freaking Eri congratulates him again. Deku is filled with happiness. Because this is his daughter. This is the person who he's... Oh, sheesh. Sorry. I dropped my phone. I almost dropped on the floor. So, yeah. He's happy for her. And basically, Ochako and Hagakure both are hugging him because they already confessed after the whole freaking daughter incident. So, yeah. Now, both of them know that they're going to fight each other or in the next round. So pretty much Deku isn't actually worried about this because freaking Ochako and Hagakure, they're actually besties in this one. Let's just say that due to their kind of their similar personalities, except for Ochako's when she turns dark. Yeah, pretty much they're like so fun to be around with, and that's why they were going with Deku. Whew. Now it's time for the battle to begin. Basically, Ochako wins due to the fact that Hagakure... Oh, no. Hagakure isn't naked. You know what? She's going to be naked. She's naked, and everybody's... Wait, what is she doing? And Deku sees this, and he's like, oh, wow, I forgot. I can see her. Eri, close your eyes. But why? Just close your eyes right now. There's nothing to see. And basically the fight continues. Basically Ochako getting getting a little like concerned and getting pushed around and punched. Basically, Ochako trying to grab her, but she keeps evading. This is when Ochako just gives in a second, and when she hears a footprint or a foot like hitting the ground, she grabs freaking Hagakure's hand and basically does a judo flip, grabbing her. And this is when freaking Ochako tries to grab her, and she's trying to hit the floor, but she doesn't know where the floor, where she's at. So she keeps going to the freaking edge of the thing, thinking, oh, probably she kept rolling around. And this is when when Hagakure just kicks her, saying, nope, I was right behind you the whole time. Although you did hurt my back. Ochako basically falls down to the ground, and she feels sad because she was supposed to win. She wanted to win and make everybody proud of her. Everybody looks at her. The crowd looks at her and saying, wow, she was very good with her senses right there for a second there, huh? Yeah, if we took her in, we could probably train her. And this is probably some kind of sensing group. And some of the others think that she was pretty good with that judo flip. And she could take a hit, I could tell you that much. And everybody's like saying, yeah, that sounds nice. And basically all that happens. Now, Hagakure wins, and Deku sees freaking Ochako feeling sad, but feeling kind of happy. And this is when freaking he says, Eri, can you close your eyes for a second? She says, okay, and basically Deku just reaches in and kisses Ochako. And if you thought I was going to say kiss Eri, you are monsters. You are fiends. How dare you be here? Anyway, the stuff I put down is not good either. I can't say nothing. Now, what happens is this. Let's see. Deku versus Shinzo. Now, this is going to be the freaking Eri, freaking Hagakure, and Ochako cheer him on. Deku's like, hi everybody. And this is when Ojiro doesn't tell him due to the fact that pretty much he's like, he's kind of like iffy about the whole like talking to Deku due to the fact that he has a bad feeling about him, or he thinks that he was probably the one in the USJ attack. Because like I said, nobody knows about the whole USJ attack, because freaking Nezu said nobody can know about this. And yeah, pretty much that goes on. Now, what happens is this. Shinzo tells him to freaking, like, who are you? Deku does not know what he means. He says, what? And freaking Shinzo says, who are you? I never seen you in in class 1A before, or at least heard of you. And Shinzo's not going to actually do the mind control for a minute here. He's going to say, who are you? And this is when Deku says, oh, I'm a transfer. My name is Danny. And basically he said, do you have a last name? I don't think I gave him a last name, to be honest. I really don't, because of the whole freaking one for all being the father for the whole time. Father of a week he was. Now anyway, this is when he says, I don't have a last name, I'm mostly an orphan. And this is when Deku just says, so yeah, pretty much, so who are you? He explains who he is, and then he says, alright, may the best man win. And he says, alright. And he says, freaking, good. Now we're off that subject. Deku. Or Danny. And he says, yes. And then basically he's mind controlled. And he says, I don't know what that thing is. And basically he says, tell me what that is. And he says, this is something to help me, not lose consciousness. And hold on. Okay, so basically Deku just tells him, yeah, this is something to keep me conscious. And he's like, wait a minute, what do you mean conscious? And Deku's just saying, like, in his, like, monotone voice, this is something to keep me conscious. If not, how you say it, I will be different. And he's all like, different, you say? All right. And he tells him to open it, or to, how you say it, take it off. And Deku does. And this is when Eri just says, no, don't do it, don't do it. And freaking people are like, what's happening? And he's like, okay, so I guess, what, nothing's happening? Oh, man, I gotta go get him myself. 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 And Deku's now back to his freaking unleashed mode. Basically, Deku just runs towards him and basically does a freaking speed dash and kicks him so hard in the freaking stomach that freaking Shinzo is coughing up blood and throwing up as well. Basically, he kicks him so hard that now freaking Shinzo is like hitting the ground, or hitting him like he basically hits the wall out of bounds. Basically, Shinzo loses, Deku wins, and then he sees nothing more to attack. And how you say it, All Might jumps in and gives him the collar and says, put it on. And freaking Deku just puts it on. Everybody's like, oh wow, that's All Might. And everybody cheers for All Might. All Might, not realizing it, just says, oh yes, yay, vote for me for president. Okay, anyway. Now, Deku just goes back, and as he says, wow, that was quite a performance. I didn't know somebody was dumb enough to do it, but nobody knows your secrets, so I guess, wow. It was quite funny as well. Well, you just kicked him and just doing like some weird Chinese noises, like, hua! And Nezu's like, alright, so now back to business. Deku, do not you make sure that nobody knows about this whole little secret of yours and how it works. Otherwise, people will try to use it against you. Now, that all happens, and let's see, Hagakure versus Bakugo. Why? Well, because Bakugo's already fought him. And let's see, Hagakure versus Bakugo goes a bit differently, but it ends up the same way. Now, both are fighting. Both are attacking each other, but Hagakure has stealth and speed on her side, while freaking Bakugo has to just destroy a lot of things in order for this to happen. Now, Hagakure keeps dodging and basically does a really good sucker punch to the freaking gut. Why? Well, because Deku taught her a bit of martial arts and kicks him as well. Basically, Deku not understanding, or not Deku, freaking Bakugo not understanding how is she doing it, and basically punching him in the freaking back of the head. Bakugo gets mad and basically just shoots everywhere. Freaking Hagakure just ducks to make sure the flames don't hit her. Now, Bakugo doesn't know where she's at. He's mad right now, getting punched in the back of the head. Oh yeah, that'll make Bakugo mad any day. So, freaking Hagakure says, alright, just be quiet. Stealth is key. And basically, he grabs his hand. Bakugo was going to explode the person, but freaking Hagakure explodes him by making him explode himself, changing the way the hand was going to be at, and basically Bakugo flying out of the ring. Oh, you guys thought freaking Bakugo was going to win? No. Bakugo sometimes gets mad and gets much more calm, but freaking losing to getting hit by a girl, that's not on his to-do list. Bakugo gets mad and basically storms off with the fact that he lost and everybody's looking at him like, ah ha 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 ha. But freaking, they're all looking at, not freaking that. Shigaraki on the TV is looking at Bakugo and saying, he may be a good villain one day. Basically saying all that. Now here's what happens. Hold on, give me a second here. Oh, Beanbag's still there. Okay, good. Anyway, Deku just goes and tells him, alright, no. Wait, who was I talking about? Sheesh. Hold on, give me a second here. Oh yeah, it's basically Tetsu versus Kirishima. Pretty much freaking Kirishima wins much more because Deku has broken through his freaking Kirishima's hard mode. Or basically he's broken through his freaking, I don't know, his hardening quirk. And basically beats Kirishima. Kirishima getting a lot more stronger because this was a much more heavier and stronger attack. Basically beats Tetsu. Yeah, pretty much that goes well. Now, Deku just go, Deku versus who? Who was it? Ah, crap, I forgot who it was. I think Todoroki? Give me a second here. Okay, so I forgot who he's fighting, but then it was Todoroki, as far as I remember. Now, let's get on with it. Deku just basically goes around fighting Todoroki, dodging all of his ice. This is when he tells Todoroki, why does he not use his fire quirk? And this is when Todoroki says, I will never use my fire quirk, but you did. And he says, when? And he says, oh sheesh, I can't tell him that. Basically, he says, Endeavor, your father told me to use it, but I want you to use it because I need to fight you at 100%. And freaking Todoroki says, I'll never use that side. And Deku just says, alright, then I'll use only 50% of my power. And he says, wait a minute, you can't do that. And Deku says, why not? Because, and hold on. Todoroki says, because I want you to fight me at your full power. And Deku just says, well, I want you to fight me at your full power. It's your power anyway. And basically, freaking Todoroki is telling him, how do I say it? Todoroki is telling him, what was I going to say? Todoroki tells him that, fine, I'll use my full power if you use yours. Deku says, alright, good. Now, he still has most of his power left. Or still has at least a good, 11 more, freaking teleportation or dash attacks or dashing moments. I don't know how to say it. He can dash 10 more times or 11 more times. Now, Deku is just basically running at him. Freaking Todoroki is throwing fire. Freaking Deku is shooting out fire of his own. And basically both are shooting maximum heat. Now, Deku is shooting out more and using his hands as well. So basically 3 fire beams are coming at Todoroki, while Todoroki only has 1. Him having to use his ice to block all the freaking fire, and Deku just runs to him. Todoroki knowing that he's coming after him, and basically he's trying to go the other way, but Deku is right there and punching him in the head. Why? Well, because he dashed through the ice, or teleported behind Todoroki, and punched him in the head. Basically, Todoroki was about to shoot out ice from his side, but Deku is in front of him now, punching him in the face. Now, this goes on for at least a good, 5 more times. Freaking Todoroki feeling all this pain, and Deku now hitting his chakra points. Hitting one, hitting another, hitting another, and basically Todoroki's arms are basically like jelly. Now, Deku just says, I'm sorry. And Todoroki says, I won't let you. And shoots out all of it down on the floor. And basically, Deku just grabs Todoroki and is up in the air. And he kicks him through the freaking, and he jumps up in the air, or, no, he teleports up in the air, and then grabs while grabbing Todoroki. Now both of them are up in the air, and Deku just kicks him to the point where he's going to touch the out of bounds, and Todoroki does it. Him getting mad at Deku, but happy at the same time that he said that it was his quirk. Kind of like, it's kind of weird. But because Deku won, he's not going to argue, and he's happy for the fact that, well, he feels more independent. He doesn't like Endeavor at all. Still, he's not going to automatically just be like, he's not going to be Father of the Year, but because of freaking Deku, he's all like, all right, I understand. I guess I'll start using my fire, but doesn't mean I'll like you. Now, Hagakure versus Kirishima. Well, Kirishima is going to win. Why? Well, because he has a strong hardening quirk, and he's freaking heavy. So when freaking Hagakure tries to hit him, he just uses hardening quirk, basically hurting her arms, or basically freaking Hagakure hurting her hands. She's trying to push him and pull him, but she's using energy. But this is when Kirishima grabs him and then hardens up. Basically, he grabbed her at the moment where she was going to push him again. Now, he bear hugs her and throws her down to the out of bounds and says, I'm sorry. Now, the whole fight with freaking Dark Shadow goes much more differently. Dark Shadow and Hagakure, basically, Hagakure grabs him by the legs, trips him, and kicks him in the freaking side of the stomach. Now, she goes backwards, and freaking Dark Shadow is trying to attack her, but Dark Shadow can't see. This is when she quietly goes right beside him and punches him so hard in the freaking face. This is when Dark Shadow gets hit, and Hagakure is trying to pull him. At the same time is dodging all the attacks that freaking... Oh, no. Is this right before or after? Ah, crap. I forgot. Hold on. Give me a second. Well, I kind of messed up here, people. I'm sorry. It was, basically, it was versus, Hagakure versus Kirishima. Kirishima's the winner, and now it's him versus freaking, Dark Shadow. Dark Shadow, I don't know who would win in that one. It's kind of like a tie because one can use his hardening quirk all the way, but one also has a freaking range quirk. You know what? Dark Shadow's the winner here. All right. Let's just do that right there. So, give me a second here. Freaking Deku versus Ida. He basically beats Ida, kicks him in the freaking face because Ida's he never was a fighter per se. All he just did was push and basically tried to attack with his feet. But Deku, knowing a bit more martial arts than him, basically, you know, how do I say it? Just beated freaking Ida with it, or beated Ida. He beated Ida up with martial arts. All right, he did that. Now let's see. None of the other ones matter. Basically, freaking. Okay. So it's freaking Dark Shadow and and freaking Deku. Deku wins because he shoots out so much fire onto freaking Dark Shadow. The Dark Shadow is so, is weakened from all the light. Deku just does a straight punch to the gut and kicks him in the freaking chin. After that, pushes him out of the ring, basically doing a 3-hit combo, which makes freaking Dark Shadow lose. Now, Dark Shadow, not Dark Shadow, it's Dark Shadow, then freaking Deku. No, it's Deku and Dark Shadow, and after that, somebody else, I forgot who. Bakugo's mad because he lost to a girl. Not only that, he wanted to fight that kid because he doesn't know who he is. Or freaking Todoroki thanks Deku for helping him out, but at the same time, he's mad at him, and not only that, he's curious about how did he know about using his fire. So basically, everything's so weird. Freaking Hagakure and Ochako are happy for him. Nezu and the others are happy for Deku because he won. Everybody's laughing at Katsuki because, how you say, he promised he would be the winner, and he lost. Let's see. Eri's so happy for her. She gives him a big kiss on the head and just says, "Papa, you won." And Deku is like, "Yes, Eri, I won. Did you like the fight?" And she says, "Yeah, I love the fight. How you're doing whoosh, and punch, and kaboom, and flash." And freaking Deku's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot I was doing that. Well, I won, so why don't we all go get some ice cream? You, me, and Ochako, and freaking Hagakure." And freaking Ochako's still sad, but because Deku helped her out, she's happy, and plus she's going to get some recruitment because she did show like a lot of promise, even though she was probably last, or how you say, probably the first one to lose in the game. But anyway, freaking Ochako says, "But wait, they're mamas. So me, Dad, or me, Papa, and Mama." And freaking Ochako and Hagakure are so happy, because she thinks that they're mother material, and not only that, that they're going to be with freaking Deku forever. And Deku's like, "Oh, yeah, I forgot that. Well, yeah, let's just go." Now, all of them go get some ice cream. Katsuki plans on getting stronger. Todoroki wants to know if he truly is lifted from this curse of his father. Not only that, who is Deku? That's their biggest concern. Chisake sees freaking how do I say it? He sees Eri getting all the freaking he saw Eri running towards freaking Deku in the ring. Freaking all for one sees this freaking pet right there having fun and smiling, something he hasn't seen him do in forever, and basically all that. Now, this is where I'm going to leave it off because I know I got work to do in a couple of minutes. So, like I always say, like, comment, and do subscribe to the channel here, people. And please, tell your friends to watch this. Tell your neighbors, your brothers, your uncles, your mothers, your sisters, your grandmothers, your grandpappies, your sugar daddies, your sugar mamas, everybody. Now, this is the Fallout. What if you're here? Let's see. I keep screwing up here, and bye.